Before God and all mankind, I pledge the love and loyalty of my heart, the wisdom and courage of my mind, the strength and vigor of my body. In service of my fellow citizens, I promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica may, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, and play her part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race. How many of us remember this pledge? How many of us it means something to? How many of us is living the life that our pledge pledged? Yeah, man.
On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Sunday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So in the morning, to the name Sunday, the day when some of the ones and ones them traverse the church. So please remember, On The Spot News Media, its loyal viewers and subscribers in your immediate prayers. You definitely see how Jamaica run right now, so you know for sure. So we need that now more than ever. And of course, today is the official red rice and roasted day. Yeah, man. So to all of the ones and ones them in the kitchen, I deal with the finger licking chicken. You don't know, go and bless upon yourself on this another Sunday. Another day to be grateful, another day we up and running, another day above ground. Yeah, man. So watch this now, my peeps. May have a one thing for address. Didn't really plan for address it, they just I gotta allow it for run its natural course and play out. And eventually everybody would have really see what is what. Because the truth, it not really need no defense, so to speak. But I definitely feel like me need to address it somewhat. Not in its entirety, but partially. So I did a story a few days ago, a little over a week ago, as it relates to Jamaican dancehall artist Jahshii and some happenings over there in the Grand Spend community. So for those who have not yet watched that video, go over and watch that video so you can get a better understanding as to what I talk about. I made mention of an altercation, a verbal altercation that became physical with a man known as Romy and Josh's mother. Now we see where the mother of the now deceased man, Romy, came and refuting the claim of On The Spot News Media and also other vloggers who spoke on the topic. Print media also spoke on the topic. Other news media outlets, as also nationwide, and others spoke on the topic. And basically everybody was saying the similar things. But she's refuting the claim that her son had any altercation whatsoever with Josh's mother. We have also gotten reports that Josh's mother also refuted the claim, stating that no such thing happened. So my peeps, I'm not going to speak about the interview itself, but what I really want for us to do collectively as a people is to use our minds, especially those living in ghetto garrison communities. As we all know, a lot of mind games is being played in certain communities. Whilst I understand what they're trying to do, I cannot allow you, the regular members of Chan Public, to allow yourself to be misled by their remarks. Now, we have to use our senses. We have seen what grand spend can be when certain things get out of control. So what both mothers are doing is damage control, so to speak, because they don't want an all-out war between the families. Because note, both families are really close, or at least they once was. And the mother of the now deceased stating that he's not of a certain type of person. The entire grand spend must be laughing. The entire grand spend knows for a fact that Romy is a known criminal element. Him toned down somewhat because of his issues that he's been having since of late mentally. But he is a certain person nonetheless. Now persons are also refuting the claim that his brother Porky, who is now abroad, they are refuting the claim that Porky is a criminal element also. Grandspin, I dare any one of you in Grandspin do a video or a voice clip and send to On The Spot News Media, and please be very honest and tell me and tell the entire Jamaica that Porky is a youth who have a halo around him head and two white wing a flap round him back. Yeah, man. Because then you would have to explain why Porky is no stranger at all to the police. And then I would also like for Grandspin to say that Romy is also an angel. Never hurt a fly in his life. And the last thing, since On The Spot News Media and other news outlets are liars, to include the police, tell me why Romy get clapped away and by whom. The whole of Grand Spencer will go on. So if it is nothing like what On The Spot News Media said, refute the claim and state what exactly happened. And also tell us why Jahshii had to leave. And also tell us why the police wanted him for questioning. So Jamaica, we need to use our senses, and not because we hear something from the horse's mouth. No disrespect, not calling you a horse, but not because we hear it from a person's mouth, a so-called eyewitness or a mother of a son who lost her son basically. We are going to run with that as truth. Dog Power Dead and Gone, the interview with his mother. Did you hear her at any point in time saying that her son is a known criminal? Or should I say was a known criminal? No. The only thing she said briefly in that interview was that she heard of the rumors that he is of a certain character, but she has never seen that side of her son. And let me give you a later example. The two youth we get clapped with Zado the other day down a Montego Bay, St. James Day. The mother of one of the deceased men stated that she has not seen that particular son for months, but the police have proof that that particular son that she made mention of was at her home for over a week before all three, to include Zado and her two sons, were taken out by the police. So I am not surprised at all to hear that mother's response. But anyway, Jamaica, make we move on. Now over there in the troubled, war-torn, violence-prone St. James Police Division, a few days ago I did a vlog stating that this criminal element here, this old dirty kind of boy here, was captured in a police military dragnet, a massive operation in the St. James Police Division. But to my surprise, this criminal element here presently on your screen was released by the police immediately after. So one begs to wonder, what was the reason for that massive police military operation to capture him if he was just simply questioned and released? Now this criminal element here is from the Mount Salem community, one of the criminal elements that is highly involved in the gang warfare that is presently being unleashed on members of Jan public in that particular St. James community. He is known as Clive Lawson Jr., but more popularly known as Greedy in the streets. Now he was released shortly after his capture just a few days ago. And guess what, my peeps? Over the weekend, he was recaptured by the police. So from information received, my peeps, he was traveling in a motor car along with another old dirty criminal element presently on your screen, a so-called dancehall artist known as Fifth Gen. Now this brother here claimed the same artist, but he's also an active member of the KDF, which is an abbreviation for Ketan Lane Defense Force. Yeah, man. And of course, the brother of Greedy, who is known as Broken, sits at the helm of that particular criminal organization. So that car was stopped and searched by the police, and an illegal firearm was found in that motor vehicle. It is said that they were on their way to Clive Lawson's senior funeral. Yeah, man. So them claim to say, yo, them a God and Father funeral, but they had to stay protected. So Greedy is back in police lockups, but this time for illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. So let's see if Greedy will be back on the streets anytime soon, or is it that 15 to life will be the order of the day? So there we have it again, my peeps. Another so-called dancehall artist known as Fifth Gen was in the company of a known wanted criminal element. Fifth Gen, as I stated earlier, is also a part of a criminal organization that is run by St. James' most wanted criminal element, O'Shane Francis, but more popularly known in the criminal underworld as Brokan. Now, Brokan has continued to elude the police and is all over the western section of Jamaica, parishes to include St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, and Hanover. But of course, we know that he's mostly in the Westmoreland Police Division. So it's just a matter of time before time wind down upon your Brokan. Yeah, man. And either walk out or chalk out will be the order of the day. Well, that is wholly and solely dependent on you, Brokan, and how you choose to go with the police, whether in a handcuff or in a body bag. Yeah, man. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.